year to September this year, total number of e-money instruments have increased by almost 54%. In nominal, it has grown more than double from 47.1 trillion rupiah in December 2018 to 95.74 trillion just by end of this quarter 3 this year. So the Financial Services Authority or OJK statistics also shows that the amount of loan disbursed through the FinTech lending has increased by, hold your breath, 166.5% in December 2019. So it reached around 60.4 trillion rupiah. Number of lenders on the same month reached nearly 560,000 people, whilst number of borrowers nearly 14.36 million. So it grew by almost 230%. Just to add to this statistic, number of FinTech startups who are member of our association also increased rapidly from 178 by end of December last year to 326 as I speak now, and the number will grow further until we reach the end of this year. Bapak Ibu, ladies and gentlemen, we launch every year our annual member survey result. And the result in our report in 2018 shows that this rapid growth in FinTech in Indonesia comes not without challenges. There are in general 3 main challenges. The first one is about the regulatory framework. The second is about the infrastructure of FinTech, including stability of connection throughout Indonesia. And the third one, now this is the most important one, is talent. Now on talent, our survey results shows that there are several key skill gaps. And these key skill gaps are first, data and analytics, second, programming, 3, risk management, 4, financial industry knowledge, and UI/UX. Talent gap is a serious issue that requires a short-term solution, albeit currently the adoption of solution is rather medium-term to long-term. What we need is a short-term solution. So how do FinTech startups deal with skill gap issues so far? The top ways that shown in our survey include conducting in-house training. So our members conduct in-house training in the subject of IT skill, design, marketing, sales, and also leadership. The second, recruit from top university or similar company, hence hijacking each other talent. Number 3, hijacking from a financial institution or other company. So where is the association stand in this regard? Our position is resolving the talent gap issue through collaboration with key stakeholders. Who are they? Government, universities, financial institutions, including BRI Institute, and our technology partner. We believe strong talent pool in FinTech and technology are amongst primary success factors to allow us in Indonesia to become global FinTech player, global FinTech hub. Our neighbor like to claim themselves as a global FinTech hub. Actually, the market is here. So don't let them try to claim that, Bapak Ibu. Let us claim that. So now on to the second reason, which is bank and FinTech collaboration. In Indonesia, as well as many parts of the world, we heard hypothesis that FinTech will kill the bank. Goodness gracious, before we all end up in prison or some way, let's talk about partnership. I do not want to revisit the debate that FinTech will kill the banks or the other way around or all the other discussion related to that. But what I want to revisit and want to share here is the position of the industry, the position of the association in this subject. We believe in partnership and collaboration between FinTech and bank to build better, stronger financial services sector in Indonesia. A study by McKinsey, which is launched during our Indonesia FinTech Summit and Expo, shows that 80% of major global banks already have FinTech partnership, largely in the area of payment, operation, saving investment, as well as lending and financing. So why collaborate with FinTech? What are the objectives? To gain greater market access, including in Indonesia case, serving the unbanked and underbanked, do product enhancement, partnership for product development and innovation, as well as operation enhancement. So we have a couple of examples of existing bank and FinTech collaboration in our association. We have payment gateway that facilitate connection between banks and merchants, especially MSME. We have bank as an escrow for FinTech lending. We have FinTech aggregator, offer alternative digital distribution channel for banks. We have the use of e-money that requires virtual account, collaboration on cash management system, as well as disbursement of government programs such as loan to MSME, microloan, UMI, and also KUR. Ladies and gentlemen, there are great opportunities for collaboration between FinTech and bank in Indonesia, particularly in serving the unbanked and underbanked. Our National Financial Inclusion Council survey launched last week shows that Indonesia's financial inclusion in 2018 is at the rate of 70.3%. 70.3% is still a bit far from the national target of 75%. And only 55.7% of our adults in Indonesia own financial account. So through deepening collaboration between FinTech and bank, we are hoping to serve this market better. This morning, BRI Institute has participated in deepening bank and FinTech collaboration, particularly to the launch of the first FinTech university in Indonesia. We are very happy because you guys, as a bank, have over than 124 years of experience. If I'm doing my research correctly, that's how old you guys are. And we believe collaboration with BRI through the Institute in addressing talent gap issues, in doing research that helping strengthening the financial services sector in Indonesia can help our digital economy and our financial services system better. We look forward to not only signing MOU, but to implement it, to make the ecosystem as well as the society experience its positive impact. So AFTECH is, first of all, grateful with opportunity, and second of all, excited with the partnership forward. Bapak Ibu, let's do it. Let's move forward. Let's implement it together, a collaboration for better and more inclusive financial services and for Indonesia. Thank you, and I wish you a fruitful discussion throughout this conference.
Thank you.